Hello, everyone. Good morning. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Anuja Kamitkar, and I'm thrilled to introduce our project HealthTrack. Uh, before we dwell into the details, let me allow to introduce my talented team members. Alongside myself, we have Vineet Keve, automation developer at Accelerate here. Then we have Rohit Baviskar, automation developer at Accelerate here, and Satyajit Pasad, senior automation developer at Accelerate here. Briefly mentioning what problems we were facing. Like many individuals struggle to efficiently monitor and track their health related data, including medications, reports, schedules, and vital signs. This process can be time consuming and prone to errors, leading to challenges in many healthcare effects. Um, additionally, a professional faces difficulties in accessing and interpreting patient data accurately, which can impact the quality of healthcare they are providing. So, our app, HealthTrack, aims to address the challenge by using UiPath Apps automation capabilities and integrating ChatGPT and popular communication platforms. So, HealthTrack provides users to conveniently and effectively manage their healthcare data. Okay, let's start with the demo. We have our logo pasted on the header of the page, landing page. And then we have a search bar where a patient or anyone can search, which is which provides immediate answers with integration of ChatGPT. Then we have the facility of booking an appointment. Um, then after moving forward, we have a facility to log in as a patient, doctor, or admin. Then we can also see the total number of patients which has been treated in this using this app. Moving towards the body, we have listed the facility, images of facility, and moving forward, we have testimonials, which will include the feedback from the patients treated over here. Then in the we have doctor tab where we find details of the doctor which, which works under the hospital. Moving forward, we also provide various quick links. Rohit. Okay.
Me, yeah.
I would hand over to Rohit for next part.
Yeah, so moving forward, the first thing in healthcare hospital, we know we have to book an appointment everywhere a patient arrives. And in case of emergency situations, we have made this option not dependent on the login, but anyone who visits the website can directly click on book appointment and it will direct that person directly to the book appointment page. Here that person have to just fill the data and just he have to click on submit and the patient will receive an email right after he clicks on submit with his time slot, his patient ID and all the things with the instruction he has to follow before the appointment date, or if all the information that requires before he attends his appointment will be provided in that email itself. After that, if the person or a patient wants to use that app, he has to only click on login and register. So in that particular email where he has got his appointment details, he has received his username and passwords. He can log in using those username and password and click on login. That page will land him onto the patient's dashboard where the patient has various options related to his hospital needs, like view his bills, view his reports, book appointment, like those, and view medical history. That's all about the patient perspective in our healthcare app. I will forward this to now Anuja for more information. Thank you.
Okay, moving forward, uh, we have if we have to log in as an admin, we have to select who am I as admin, and then enter the admin credentials like username and password, and then click on a login button. So you will be like anyone with the credential will be logged in as a admin, and he or she will be able to register a doctor or view or edit billing data. So in register a doctor, he or she is able to register a new doctor. To register a new doctor, he has to enter the first name, middle name, and last name of the doctor, email ID, phone number, location, basic education, and all other details like specialty, residency, and work experience over here. And after he clicks register, the registered doctor will get an email with his username and password, and all this data will be saved in the doctor entity, or you can say doctor database. Moving forward, if an admin wants to edit report or billing data, he can do it by clicking on view or edit billing data. He just have to enter the patient ID, uh, using which all the bills or reports of that patient will be sorted and listed in the drop box below. And once you click on that, you will be able to view the report or bill in the report viewer. So these are the functionalities which admin will be able to do. He or she can also download the report and edit it. Moving forward, for more information about the app, I'll hand over this communication with to Satyajit.
Now we had a look how the admin data looks like for the app. Let's now have a look about how a doctor's perspective look like through the app. So once we go to the login register, we'll be able to select who am I as a doctor. And once we do that, we'll be logging in with our username and credentials. Once done, we would be able to see this page where the landing page would be a treat patient. So suppose a patient comes in and then we need to treat them. We'd be searching with their name or ID in case they don't have a name, as in suppose if they have not registered, in that case, it will show us a validation. If they have, we will be able to see their name and all of the information. Suppose, for example, this 7, it's not registered yet, so it shows patient history not available in the portal. Please register patient in the portal for a seamless experience. In that case, what the doctor needs to do is go to register new patient page and register that patient first with the patient's info and hit on that register. Once we do that, the doctor would be able to see that patient in our treat patient page. So we can come back again in our treat patient page and hit the ID because. And another thing is once we register a new patient, the patient will be receiving an email with the credentials to log in. And the doctor will also get an email with the ID of the patient so that the doctor can proceed with the treatment for that particular patient. Once that is done, we can come to treat patient and hit on that ID of that particular patient that we received on the email. Once we do that, we will be able to see any data of that patient if available. If not, we can enter here our current feedback as a doctor, and if there are any reports that the patient has tested for maybe a CBC or some sort of, we can add those report also here. Once that is done, if we feel like we need to suggest that patient to a particular doctor, we can also do that through the drop down in suggest a doctor. And following ahead, there is also a section for the test. So if as a doctor, I want this patient to go through some more tests, I can obviously add some test in that suggest test and hit a enter. Like we will be able to select some of the test as per our choices, and we would be submitting the particular instance. Once we do that, the patient will get generated a bill with all the tests that likewise with the cost. And that report that we would have added, we can go to another page to look at in the view reports. Once we go to view reports, we will be able to search that patient with the patient ID, and we would be able to see all the reports that has been generated for that particular patient. So yeah, likewise, we'll be able to see like what had happened and what are the tests he went through or what are the reports we have submitted for it. And they all will be stored in the storage bucket for a seamless integration. Once that is done, we can also go to appointments. And we will be, as a doctor, I've logged in, so I'll be able to see like what all appointments I have today to hit in with the slots and the timings. So moving ahead, Vinit will be explaining a patient's perspective. Vinit, would you please?
Yeah. Thank you, Satyajit. So as we have seen the doctor dashboard now, now we'll be moving to the patient view. So first of all, we'll log out from the doctor dashboard. Then to log in as a patient, we need to again, we need to click on the login. Then we have a drop down for login. Here we can select as a patient. Then we can enter the username and the password that we have received over the email. After entering the details, all the username and the password will be verified in the backend. After verification, then we'll be able to log in into the patient dashboard. Once we logged into the patient dashboard, then once we click on the view my reports, patient will get all the reports available for his ID. After he has entered the patient ID, he'll get all the reports. And if you want to look out separate reports, then you need to click on the individual reports which are available in the dropdown. Then in the document viewer, all the reports will be visible. Then we have the another option called view bills. In the view bills, we'll able to see all the medical expenses he has from admission to the hospital to till the discharge. So during that time, how many tests he has performed, bedding charges, and all the charges will be added in the bills, and it will be available in the view bills. And the patient can easily view these bills using his patient ID. Then we have a third option called view my medical history. In the view my medical history, patient can see his previous history that doctor has provided to him. He can see his feedback. Based on that, he can diagnose other. Even with this medical history, there are two major benefits of medical history available in the portal. One is for the patient and one is for the doctor. It is available throughout the portal, and even doctor can access the history, and based on that history available, he can easily diagnose that patient, like and give the further medications. And even patient can track his history, like what was happened 3 months back or 2 years back. So he can track also that one. So this one is the patient's view. I'll hand over to Rohit now.
Thanks, Vineet. So in conclusion, the implementation of hospital app project marks a significant advancement in streamlining the healthcare management for both doctors and patients. By leveraging UiPath's insightful automation capabilities, we achieved a centralized management for hospital-related tasks, enhancing efficiency and user experience. Through these solutions, doctors can focus more on patient care, and patients benefit from the smoother interaction and access to the healthcare information. So overall, the hospital app project stands as a testament to the transformative potential of technology in revolutionizing the healthcare industry. At the last, I would like to thank my all teammates for their efforts and all that they have managed their individual tasks and have contributed to this project. So I'm really thankful to those, and also the judges for giving us time opportunity to showcase our skills. So thank you all.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, everyone.